Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter World. Well, I should actually say welcome back, hunters, but anyway. The title update, or the second title update, just dropped yesterday. Yeah, yesterday for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So now we PC players are going to be able to go after a new monster and open up a new area in the Guiding Lands. You know what, before I do that, I should go over what I'll be using for this little quest. As you can see, we're going to be using the Ruinous Cataclysm, Ruiner Gigante's light bowgun. We have it equipped with 2 reload assists and 2 close range ups. We also have it with an affinity increase to help with that. Vitality on an expert, and then just the Fell Shroud. Basically a couple of Malhazoks for its passive regeneration, and then the Gold Rathian for its special Divine Blessing secret. So in total, actually I gotta go back in here. So we have the Gold Rathian Essence up, the Ball of Soul Vein, level 7 Crit Eye, level 5 Divine Blessing, level 3 of all of our main healing stuff, so we survive, or can survive a little more. Exploit 3, Peak Performance 3, Normal Shots 2, and Crit Boost 1. I actually can add one more thing, because I did recently upgrade that, but let me go get a meal from the Grand Meowster Chef first. You know what, we're just going to do that. We'll let this play out. So, what was I going to say? Oh, right, I managed to get the Temporal Mantle upgraded. I just hit Master Rank 150 a little while ago, did that quest to upgrade it, so we'll put some things on that. Actually, I wonder if I should switch what I have for gems, or decorations. I was thinking making this a normal shot. You know, no, I will stick with this being a normal shot loadout. The reason for that is because the monster we're up against, from what the forums have been saying, it hits like an absolute truck, so it might not hurt to make sure we're a little better defended with a little bit extra range of trying to dodge it. Well, let's just go and get the other decorations I have in mind, because with that, we are going to put in the True Shots. I feel like the True Shots would be pretty good with a Wyvern Blast 2 mod, or that counter mod, but the only problem is, I feel like Capcom kind of screwed up with, oh, you know what, actually, maybe no, those actually are going to be useless. There's nothing we can really put on there that'd help. Well, except maybe Speed Eatings. Maybe I will do that. Because one thing I use the Gilly Mantle for is to, well, I could probably use the Glider Mantle, couldn't I? I use this more as like a little mid-game or mid-hunt escape if I need it. So where is the goblin? There we go. Whereas if the monster is kind of beating us down quite a bit and we're not sure if we'd be able to get away safely, we just kind of pop that on and the monster loses track of you and kind of has to start walking around to figure out where you are. So I like using that as a little break right in the middle of things just to be able to heal up. Anyway though, on to the secret and stuff. Sorry, rambling a bit. I'm just excited to do another episode of Monster Hunter on the channel.
My apologies for the sudden request. I've stumbled upon something perplexing in the Guiding Lands. That being 2 unexplained regions.
It's not just 1, it's 2.
If possible, I'd like to split up and search the Guiding Lands together. The assistance is appreciated. Your handler will have the assignment. Head to Area 1 when you're ready. I found a peculiar opening that looks like a path, and I'd like you and your handler to look into it. I shall investigate the other area I located with the Admiral. From a long-term perspective, these changes in the terrain are not highly unusual. Yet, they are rather curious. It's as if the energy of the Guiding Lands itself is stirring. But enough speculation. Let's see for ourselves what the Guiding Lands has in store for us. Good luck, Hunter.
Okay, so new path, we kind of already seen all that stuff before. So we just ate, let's talk to the handler and head on out.
We're on the hunt.
New quest. Master rank, special assignments. There we go. And we're the only ones going off on this, so let's depart. Now, is there anything I wanted to mention? Oh, I was talking about the Wyvern Blast 2 mod. I feel like Capcom should have given it a guaranteed flinch if a monster sets it off when it triggers it. Because otherwise, it puts you in way too much risk for not enough reward. Like, it does have a nice burst damage, but why it feels like it was meant to be a counter, like, well, any of the other counter weapons you have. The longsword has its own that, when timed right, you can actually negate an attack and actually get damage back in. That's why I feel like make it have same flinch like, say, Slinger Thorn or Piercing Pod does, where the monster will hit it, it will do its huge damage, and it kind of flinches it out of the attack. That's what I think it should have been. I'm kind of hoping maybe somebody will mod it so that way you can do that, but I don't think that would be overpowered, considering you only get 3 at a time, and they take a while to reload, so just my thinking. Anyway, we have something to investigate.
Check it out. A path has opened up here.
Break my neck to go the other direction. Okay. I actually also should figure out how many camps there are in the Guiding Lands. I don't particularly like the Guiding Lands as one of the endgame systems for a Monster Hunter game. I mean, I really don't like any of the ways they've really done it, like Apex and Hyper, and... But the Guiding Lands, I feel like they should have done it much differently. Just give me a moment here.
I wonder where this path leads to.
Sorry, just the phone was ringing off on me. So I just want to send a quick text back. Not very professional, I know, but I'm not professional yet. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this. We're still trying to get professional levels. We're right now just rambling behind a microphone while we play a game. Well, that's kind of what we'll do as professionals, won't we? If we ever get there. Well, I prefer to be a professional author.
Crazy, or was this opening not here before? It's gotten chilly all of a sudden. Holy.
Yeah, I wonder why it's cold when there's just snow and ice everywhere, but also...
This looks just like the Hoarfrost region.
The holiday does kind of ruin the cutscene for giving the handler that.
Volcanic region, and now somehow we stumble upon this place. This is actually really exciting. Oh, wow. These tracks. It's like they're pulsing with energy. Hang on. There's no mistaking it. It's from a subspecies of Zinogre. I'll head back to camp, partner. Continue on with the investigation, okay? That grim black lightning and fearsome red aura. That could only be a Stygian Zinogre. There have been eyewitness reports of its appearance here, too. Hope you have some nullberries on you.
I do, although, actually, what is my... Okay, I have 11, so I should be kind of okay for the elemental attacks. But Stygian Zinogre. He's actually a nice... I think I say nice too often, but it's a very interesting change for it. It's basically just another element where... Well, okay, all sub... I'm running myself in circles here, but yes, all subspecies generally just use a different element to what we're used to for the monster, but Stygian changes up a little bit because its choreography changes quite a bit, and also patterns switch up too. Oh, well, he's not exactly very far away, is he? At least the handler was smart enough to not try pursuing this, leaving it to us, but I was kind of hoping to find something for slinger ammo. Oh.
There it is! A Stygian Zinogre! It's really here!
It is, but he's just... I don't even want to disturb him. He's just kind of having a good time. Like, I want to enjoy the view with him, if he'd let me. Yeah, see, he doesn't care at all. He's just a good boy. He's just a good Drago Thunder Puppo. It's actually a really nice view, too. Moon slugs. Oh. Well, so much for enjoying the view as buddies. Oh. 1, 2, and one more, and into the wall. Good, well, sorry, Thunder Puppy. I was going to say good, but you didn't really have any control on that. And let's blast off of there. God, it takes all that and only just tenderizes him on the one strike before. Yeah, we gotta be careful, because he actually does do thunder when he charges up. He's a little harder than regular Zinogre is with that ability. We'll get more Crystal Burst. Uh-oh. Oh, that looks amazing. Ooh, okay. He also has a good range of reach for him. Oh, the Dracophage bug. Ooh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful as I scope in, because he definitely changes the environment up quite a bit when he's fighting. Or, well, kind of more area of effect attacks. That's what I mean to say. And he definitely is a lot more combo heavy into his very powerful moves. Ooh. I have to say, he is... I was hoping that they kind of keep him like Zinogre was in World, because Zinogre is actually a really good done monster, fight-wise. And it does seem like Stygian does follow that pretty nicely. It's nothing... He is definitely super combo heavy, though. This is why I wanted to use the normal instead, because if I was trying to spread, I'd have to be a little too close to that. So this gives me a little bit of distance to learn the movements and just get a little peppering in from range here. Oh, and he's good to be flint shot again. Uh-oh. Do not want to be underneath the Thunder Pupper. Or the Dragon Thunder Pupper. It would just be Dragon Pupper. Not the time to debate that. Definitely not the time to figure that out. Uh-oh. This feels bad. Yeah, that... Holy crap. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, that was a bad time to try to figure anything out. And one more. Can we get you into the wall? Will you be good, Pupper? Good, Pupper! Now, let's see if we can break some of the claws, because you are a lot spikier in the forelimb than regular Zinogre is. Actually, we haven't even needed to use the Nullberry, have we? I guess because our armor has the both dragon resist, and we've been pretty good at keeping some distance. Are there any other materials that he dropped? Well, aside from the stuff that Plunder's Rang got, or Plunder Blade. Either way, I think we're good to continue on. I don't think I'll try getting the tail. The slicing ammo is pretty pathetic for trying to get tails off. I'm sorry, but it is what it is, having played all of Iceborne as a light bowgunner. Slicing does not cut it very well. Oh, well, we did get a smack off on him. Still, ooh. Oh, we actually knocked him right out of the charge. Ooh. God, if I have to admit, his color scheme is really good in Iceborne. That was a little too close for my liking. Oh shoot, I got hit by some of his Dragon Thunder. I still dislike the Clutch Claw just because of being a light weapon. It sucks having to do multiple clutches and attacks to get a single part weakened. And into the wall. Into the wall! This makes me glad I'm not using an elemental set because all the dragon would probably render it null. But break that off. I don't think I want to be beside this. Uh-oh. Is he? I think he's supercharged. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Can we please move? Ow. Okay, yeah, he does hit like a truck when he does connect with ya. But then again, I think that was one of his most powerful moves, so we did survive it okay. And dodging out of there. And dodging out of that. Come on, let's break those claws already. Ow. There we go. Wondering when we were going to break that. Not exactly the part I was aiming for to tenderize, but I guess we'll take it. Yeah, so he's running off again. He's actually not... He's easier than Rajang. Or Rajang. I don't know the pronunciation for it. I know I will not change that it's Tigrex. Fight me on that, but... Rajang or Rajang, that one I'll fight, but... I thought he'd be a bit more difficult than he is, but thankfully he doesn't seem to be. I'd imagine as melee, though, he has to be quite a nightmare, because he has so many combos and... flips and slams and... Uh-oh. Speaking of slams, there's another one. 1, 2... And into the wall, Pupper. Thank you. And there we go. That's tenderized. Oh, we actually broke it twice, I think. Yeah, he ain't too happy about that. Oh, he did get us with the second one. Well, that's why we made sure that this is our take a hit set. Because even if he does get us with some pretty powerful moves, we can still tank some things. Oh, and we snap them out of the charge, too. Ow. One of the problems with using the Wyvern Blast is you can easily forget how long it takes to set. Yeah, he's already enraged. No, he's not enraged, but he's charged up again. But he's not enraged, so we... Uh-oh. I was going to say we could if he slows down for a moment. Aye. That moment is not now, though. I gotta say, he's not very... I shouldn't say bad to gun, but... he kind of choreographs it so that way you have a good idea of when to get the heck out of dodge. And as long as you don't stay super zoomed in with the scope for trying to get as many shots off as you can, you should be rather okay with it. Just remember to not get too locked into trying to do damage and be too greedy. Uh-oh. 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 Speaking of that... oh, no, we actually dodged all of it that time. Ow. Well, almost all of it. Lightning still got us at the end there. Actually, one move I'm surprised that they took away from him is the paw slams. Because regular Zenogre, that's one of his more trademarks you easily know about, is he'll do the 3 paw slams down. I wonder if... oh, not limping yet, surprisingly. I thought he might have been, because it does look like his pulse is lower. Do I have any more flame nuts on me to craft? No, I don't. Well, I can make more of those, so that's probably helpful. No, those are latch berries. I guess maybe we'll start using the level 3s. No, we will try to get all the prints we can, though. There we go. I think that's up to max for that. Okay, so let's start using the heaviest hitting ammo if we can. It's actually going to be a little bit of a downgrade from the normal 2 for damage, but... meet the wall again, please. Thank you. Well, I said it's going to be a little bit of a downgrade, but we're still doing 100 per shot. Actually, 120 per shot. Never mind. Now, I do feel bad for them. They gave him such a hurt sound effect. You know what? I have a trap on, don't I? We do. We're going to capture Thunder Pupper. He's been a pretty good fight, and again, it just... oh, it feels like he's hurt so badly from the fight. Wait, he's sleeping here? No, he's not sleeping here. He's still pissed off at us, so... Well, I mean, that's to be fair. Oh my god. There we go.
Good job, partner.
I
Let's
just
head
want
back
to see.
Celiana and report.
Can I get a nice quick view mode with a... And down, and quick, and... Managed to sneak a screenshot in. And yes, I did change the settings so that way it wouldn't cancel the recording when I took the picture. So maybe I'll include that picture at the end of this video, just to show off. Admiral! Hey, pal!
What's up, Admiral?
Up for a field trip?
Aren't we supposed to head back?
There's something you must see. Let us go.
Well, like, the Seeker is completely serious, and the Admiral is field trip!
Admiral? What are we gonna take a look at?
His lips are sealed. Guess he wants us to see it firsthand.
Oh, even he doesn't know. Yeah, generally,
We're here.
when the Seeker doesn't tell you anything,
Let's drop.
you know it's going to be big. Let's drop. He just jumps right off because he's the Admiral.
What is this?
This way.
I mean, it's not like we're really controlling the Murnos, so...
Sure sniffs something out, eh?
I kind of like that I come here at night. It gives it more of a... interesting ambience, doesn't it?
I'll check it. This texture. It's like shredded skin. A particular type of webbing. No. A shroud. No way!
We really are not observant to anything, are we? How long do you think the Seeker was just standing there pointing like, guys, really? Really?
Xenojiva. It's shedded its skin countless times here. Does that mean...
Just as I suspected. Something bad is brewing.
We must hold council.
I just realized the Admiral doesn't have a slinger. He must just throw that grappling hook that's wrapped in rope around his arm for... Nope.
Go!
Yeah, that's all he does, is he just rips it out of the bundle and tosses it. Then again, that's the same guy who tanked our Zhang blast, so... Yeah, figures he just doesn't... No need for slinger. Oh, the costume made that such a stupid shot. There's our Stygian boy taken down. That's the only problem with being a gunner for your kill screens. Everything gets really blurry. Like, I have one of a... Well, I say it's of a Kirin, but it's more like what was a Kirin inside a just explosion, but... Glad to see we got quite a few things from that, so that's pretty good. And I think Runa got us some. Yeah, there you go. That's why you take the Plunder Blade on your solos. Really helps you farm materials fast. Decoration's kind of crap. Stations and Ogre level 1. New optionals, new cutscene, just your standard format. And just another moment or two. Okay, we're back. Oh. We have bounty completed, Argosy returned, so I'm just going to take care of this stuff as usual. Yeah. You can tell as a gunner, your farms are definitely all for ammo mats. And just buy all this stuff, because points are so easy to come by nowadays. There, that's taken care of. Oh, natural fuel reserve. We won't report back the Seeker quite yet. We'll probably do that another episode. We'll just get these done in an order. Actually, that's a lot of stuff done, surprisingly. I guess we'll do Flying Wyvern Hunt and Large Monster Hunt. That wraps that up pretty easily. But, of course, before we do fully end the episode, we have to do the Weapon and Armor Showcase. So, let's see what we're looking at with Stygians and Ogre stuff. Okay, Armor. Right down at the bottom. So this is the Alpha Plus. Ooh, I do like it. It's actually a lot different than the Regulars and Ogre is. Because Regulars and Ogre has it more like an Oni inspired, I believe. Yeah. More typical Oni sort of style. Almost Oni Samurai in a way. This feels quite a bit different than that. So what are the stats? Latent power was kind of expected. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell with all my decorations on, so let's go this way. Latent power, tremor resistance, windproof, flinch-free, part breaker. Dragon attack. Unfortunately for light bowguns, well, actually light bowguns and heavy bowgun, a completely useless skill because we are so crippled by dragon ammo. And an Elder Seal boost, so not really helpful for us with that one. What's Beta Plus like? I don't know, I kind of like the look of the Alpha Plus better. I mean, this is more wolf-like, I know, but I just kind of like the head a little bit more. Let's see. Latent power and tremor resist, windproof, flinch-free, part breaker. Okay, this actually might not be bad to go after, because, well, the focus isn't exactly useful, but at least there's no true useless skill like Dragon Attack is, although focus might be a little bit. Focus might be one of the more dead skills, but even then, the rest look okay, so probably would look getting that, and Latent Power Secret. Oh, damn, that's actually really good. Of course, it is when certain conditions are met, so I don't know what those are, but... yeah. Oh. Triggers easier, yeah, so it probably would be worth trying to farm, because I admit, I do like the look of that. But we also have a weapon, too, to look at. The light bowgun, I know. Ooh, we could actually make it right now. So you know what? Maybe we will do that. Because, of course, as you saw, I am a light bowgun user. Hey, they actually mentioned Slagtoth. That's nice. I wonder how Slagtoth would look in Iceborne. Or in World's Engine. That'd be kind of cool as a little extra for just... zone for other monsters like that. Well, new entirely, but I'm getting off track. Let's equip the... Actually, I better look at the name before we truly try saying it. The Brimstrin Drakekiss. Why did I say Drakekiss? It's just Drakekiss, but... Rapid Fire Spread and Thunder, and of course Dragon. It has, but it's kind of just Dragon. It don't do it too much, but it's interesting that it's a spread to Rapid Fire. But I am very much loving the new poses for the weapons, because, well, we won't be quite sassy with it. But I suppose that one's okay to show it off. Ah, damn it. I meant to do view mode first. Getting the hang of that still. Actually, I prefer this one for showing off the weapon. Let's get... Okay, there we go. Let's get right into... Never mind. We got a Poogie. I wish your butt wasn't in the way, but... Yeah, that's very nice detailing on it. Light bowguns basically come in 3 designs, more of a firearm style, like a musket, rifle, etc., like you see here, vertical bowgun, and horizontal bowgun, or crossbow style. My favorite is probably the, I would say vertical style, but worlds are just so bland. They're not like how they used to be, so I think I actually am getting more fond of the firearm style like this. But anyway, it's just very good to see that in the game, and I'll probably be trying to use that in an episode very soon. But in the meantime, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I always love doing this on the channel because Monster Hunter is my favorite game series, or game franchise. It's just, every entry has always been good. I may have nitpicks here and there, but overall, I still think it's my favorite game series. And if you do want to see more on the channel, be sure to let me know. I probably will do an episode of what the Seeker's next assignment is in a little bit. I'll kind of have to see from here first. But in the meantime, thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next episode. Please remember, as always, survivors and hunters, take care, stay alive, and happy hunting!